Welcome to the garage, people. Back to the garage. In this video, as you've probably already read on the title, it's just going to be a garage update, a little bit of an update on the 300Z. Not too much to talk about the E30, or the EDRTY, but I'll jump into it and kind of give you guys a heads up what's going on, and there'll be some videos on that coming soon, I'm hoping. And then lastly, I'm going to do like a little time lapse of the repairs on the trailer. I just bought a trailer for the garage. I'll show you guys in a second a little bit better. But I'll do a little time lapse of me working on that. I'll explain what I'm doing, what the issues are, and how we're going to remedy them. But I'm just going to jump right into it and give you guys kind of a rundown, since I've been kind of on and off with the YouTube, the videos, and a lot of stuff has been going on in the background. I post a lot of this stuff, I said I think in the previous video, I post a lot on Instagram, so if you guys are interested in trying to keep up as much as you can, for those that care, just jump on the Instagram and follow me there, or just, you know, check it sometimes and see what I'm posting. Otherwise, let's jump into it. I'll kind of start with the E30, or I'm sorry, the 300Z. So I'll give you guys a quick look around at the garage. I'm also going to be investing in some different lenses too, because I'm sure this is kind of zoomed in. I wish I could zoom it out a little bit to get a better picture of the whole garage, but it's to some people it's pretty clean. To myself, my father, and my brother, it's a little bit dirty, but we're working on it. In the case of the 300Z here, we had it blasted, so all the paint's been removed. A lot of the rust has been removed, and then my dad went ahead and epoxy primed it at home. We have a blow-up paint booth there. It came out really good. I mean, there's imperfections here and there. You're not going to see it too much on the camera. If you were here in person, you'd see it, but it should turn out just fine. It's one of those things where we were kind of struggling with finding someone to help us out getting it done, and my dad was like, hey, you know what, I'm just going to do it myself because we're just wasting time at this point. Same with the body parts over here, the body panels. Body panels. They all look pretty good. We had a little mishap. One of these fenders actually fell because the breaker blew with everything operating off the outlets in the garage, and our little paint booth bubble collapsed down on all of the freshly painted panels that we had in there at the time. But it was nothing we couldn't scuff up and then just do another coat or two on, so no biggie there. There's two hoods, as I'm showing you here. So when we had the car blasted, we had kind of an issue. We ran into something. Actually, the first time we had someone come out to the house here and blast the driver's side door, and it was coming out nice, it looked okay, and then we realized that the panel got wavy. It got all wavy due to the we don't know if it was the heat, the pressure, the material that was being used to blast all the paint off, but it damaged it. It looked like garbage. It was all wavy, stuff that we can't fix at that point, or I mean, if we wanted to try, it'd be a lot of Bondo. And we want to kind of avoid that because this is going to be more of a show car at the end of the day than anything else. So we decided not to go with that guy. We went with a different guy that was using, I think it was baking soda, like baking soda blast or something like that. Again, he's on my Instagram, so if you guys want to go check that out. He's in Elgin, Illinois. He does really good work, father and son. I would highly recommend him. I think the situation with, which I'll get to here, with a damaged part that was damaged by them, by the whole situation. It's not really their fault, it's just the material, the very soft and thin aluminum that this car, not the doors, but the hood at least, was made of, and it was kind of a problem for us. So I'll just show you that real quick, so I'm not talking too much here, we can get through it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but this, you can't really see it. This hood is the OEM hood to this car. That hood got destroyed. Everything in between, I would show you, but I don't want to mess around with it right now. We got a lot in here. Between the actual structure of the underside of the hood, between all of that, it got wavy. It like pushed in on it, and it got all dented. So it's got all the waves and stuff in it. So we couldn't use that, and we found that out like after they had started blasting it. It was like, oh shoot, like what are we gonna do now? So we actually found someone somewhat local, an hour away from Elgin, selling a hood. This one's not perfect. They had whoever had it before us did a 2JZ swap, and the hood didn't close all the way due to the fact that the the front of the valve cover and where the timing belt is, it doesn't shut properly. So they decided to cut a piece of the structure out. So that's kind of a mess too, but we're gonna pull the bracing from that one, put it in that one, and then with the actual hood underliner, you won't be able to see it, so it should be okay at the end of the day. My dad in the engine bay here, I'll just kind of keep jumping around. We did a little bit of shaving. We'll have to do some Bondo work on that just to make it nice and smooth. But a lot of the mounts for like the Hikis system and stuff like that, we took it all out because we know we're not going to use that. So otherwise it looks really sharp. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. The next thing we're waiting for is just to get this thing into paint, get it painted, and then move on from there. Start cleaning up the seats over there, cleaning up the interior parts, and getting them prepped and getting them figured out so that when this car starts going back together, it's going to look amazing. That's pretty much it with the 300Z. It's just been a lot of like ups and downs, to be quite honest with y'all. And oh, here too, there's some rust that has to be kind of worked on, but that's little stuff compared to the end goal here. So that's pretty much it with the 300Z. It's still kind of moving along, moving slow, but it's moving. So I'd like to, when I get a chance, I'll jump back on YouTube, make a video when it's painted or like before it goes to paint or whatever. If it's something big, something fun to watch, I'll put it on YouTube and whatnot. So for the E30, I made a video with the new wheels. I'm sure you guys saw that. It was kind of in shambles. Jeez, it's bright out. Especially the interior, it's nice and warm in there. So let's see if you guys can see what I'm talking about here. So I went ahead and kind of pieced together the interior. It still needs some work on the gauges, the dash there, but otherwise we got everything for the most part pieced back together. Got a new shift knob for it, just a cheap Amazon one because I didn't like the little wooden one that was stock. Other than that, I gave it a clean, wiped the windows down, and the wheels. We adjusted the camber on the front and the height. The only thing, so I'm sure if you guys look at it, I'm sure there's people that got an eye for it. You can kind of see how the rears are still sitting a little lower because you see less of the tire in the rear than the front. So we might raise the front. If we're going to do that, we're going to do that when we do the rear subframe bushings and the transmission seal, which is still leaking. I ordered, this is all on my Instagram too, so keep up with that if you guys want to see it. Got some new headlights for the front that actually work, plug and play from Amazon. I'm not really too concerned about the brand or whatnot. I just wanted some good looking lights and something that was functional so I don't get pulled over again for no lights when it's dark out. Besides that, everything's looking pretty sharp with it. The only thing I added that was kind of new still is come around this other side, you'll see it better with the sun. Let's see, can you see it? I can't see it because there we go. Got some decals on it just to represent the Instagram. So again, follow that. This car's kind of chugging along as well as I go, as I have time between work, but I'm excited. I got plans for it. It's moving slow, it's getting there. I'm hoping to get a M-Tech body kit on it, get it, you know, sanded down, primed, get it painted, probably black window tints. I'm gonna probably do starlights in the headliner. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a really chill kind of cruise car. Nothing for performance or nothing crazy like that. I just wanted something cool. Ride to McDonald's with the homeboys. I'm sure you guys understand. Now lastly, the trailer, which I kind of made a reference to. There's some new boards here. As you can see, the boards on here are garbage. There's a hole over there in that one. This one was just like a patch board because it was so bad, so the people that we bought it from had chopped that one there and just pieced that in there in the meantime. I went ahead and removed one board just to see kind of what I'm dealing with. As you see, I have the torch out. Some of these bolts are seized with rust. Some of the wiring too, it kind of looks pretty choppy, but that's nothing I can't just, once I get the new boards in, I'll run it nice. My plan is to get all the boards off. I'm gonna grind all this down the surface of all the braces here, the members, the cross members. I'm gonna hit it with a spray can, some black, matte black, whatever it be, just to kind of coat it. The people that had it before us, as you see, the trailer looks like it was resprayed. It's black. It's not perfect, but it was resprayed. So I'm gonna just do that underneath the new boards I put in there just for longevity purposes, and then go from there. The 2 rear tires on here, that one's got a hole in it. I patched just this morning to get it to Menards so I can pick up boards. And then this side was low on air after sitting for a couple days, so I'm gonna get 2 new tires here, and then the spare that I have sitting around the side of the house, I need to get a tire for that one too, but that's nothing. That's pretty much it with this. I think I'll just jump into like a time lapse so you guys can just watch me sweat my butt off in the sun here working on this. But that's the little update of the garage. So today's gonna be just working on a trailer video, and then see, sun went away, now I'm underexposed. And then yeah, so between the 300Z, the EDRTY, and the trailer, that's what we got going on. Nothing too much new. But again, I'd like to get some more videos out, definitely with the E30. I plan on going to a car meet, Tuner, I think it's Tuner Evo, having their event at the Kane County Cougar Stadium. So, and that is tomorrow in the afternoon. So today is Friday, the 22nd of August. So I'll try to get some pictures of cars over there, maybe get some videos, maybe I'll do like a vlog or something. I'm not too much of a vlogger, so I don't want to, you know, look like a fool out there, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do it because why not, right? But yeah, so let's jump into this. I'll start working on the trailer. Hopefully I'll get it all done today, and then we'll be done with that. We can move on and start working on cars again. But yeah, this trailer, just FYI, we plan on picking up some more cars, so this is kind of why we have it. I am going to probably list it online to see if I can sell it for a little bit of a profit, and then maybe find a different trailer, something newer, maybe something better. I don't know, but for now, we have it. So if we end up finding another car that we want to jump into, I'll give a little hint on what the idea is for the future. We're thinking 300ZX 6.0 LS swap. So that'll be fun. I have no idea what I'm doing with something like that in a drift car, but it's gonna be fun. I know a lot of people, even myself, I love watching that stuff. Crazy builds, fast cars, tires screeching. So not my kind of personality, but I think if I get there and I have it, we can have some fun with it. So anyway, let's jump into the trailer stuff. I was doing some off-camera grinding. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna spray right over it. I'm gonna wipe it down, obviously, and then spray over it. Should be fine. It's all steel, so it's even just grinding what I am. It's tough. I just went through like 6 batteries. They're charging, but I wanted to give a little shout to these guys. Let's go see what they're up to. Oh, they're gonna start running away into the trees.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in the stretcher.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed. You getting better with the times. Looking on your herbs, tasting like some fine wine. Ex broke your heart, you can hear that shit with mine. Niggas be calling, but you never mind, cause you all mine. Pull up to my house late night, hit the brake lights in the shade right. I know what's up on your mind. Pour a couple shots, put the Henny in my cup, and a couple moments later we'll be building up a twine. Something that's divine, had to give it time, but I'm patient. I just wanna see on your spaceship. Plus you done the earth and you never on some fake shit. Splitting half the bill, I the women didn't pay shit. Basic, we just take a time, but you pace it. And you 1-to-1, God ain't no copy.
Alrighty people, so I've got 4% left on the battery. I just wanted to quickly show y'all what we got done for the day. Unfortunately, we counted out the boards. We thought they were 2x12/16s, and they are to a point, except one of the boards is going to be like tapered. I'll just show you. I know it's dark out, but it's like tapered. You probably can't see on the camera, but it is. So we'll have to kind of custom cut a board to slide in the middle there. But otherwise, we did pretty good today. We got it painted, got it scuffed down, got it painted with spray paint. Got the new boards. We're gonna go grab some lag bolts instead of little bolts and nuts that we had. That's pretty much it. So I will leave you guys with that. It was a pretty fun day of just sweating outside and working. Now we're actually ordering some food, so we'll eat up, have a good rest of our evening. I got work tomorrow, but afterward I'm hoping to jump into some EDRTY stuff, so we'll catch that later. Yeah, hopefully you guys found it interesting. I guess it was just more time lapse and some music playing in the background, but this is part of the stuff we're doing here, and I actually had an opportunity to get the camera out and start doing some stuff, so it worked out. We'll finish that up. Hopefully if I put it up for sale, I'll get some money on top of what I put into it, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But until then, I'll see you guys around. And as well, I got 2% left. We got a custom garage banner that we're gonna put up probably right up above there, if not there, maybe above the where am I at? The toolbox right there. So custom garage banner. It's gonna say Immerse Garage with the 300Z logo on it. Focus. So you guys will see that. That'll be pretty cool. Anyway, besides that, I will catch you guys in the next video.